Aggrieved customers of the defunct gold dealership firm Menzgold say they are stepping up their demand for the payment of their locked-up funds 4 years since the scandal. They are unhappy about government's handling of the problem, citing the slow pace at which the chief executive of the company, Nana Appiah Mensah, popularly known as Nam1, is being prosecuted. First, though, here are some excerpts of a report put together by Joseph Akable of our research desk on the plight of the customers.
39-year-old Stephen Abuaje is now suicidal. His suffering is the result of bad investment. He put all of his eggs in the Menzgold basket in the hopes of making a fortune, but everything went wrong. His life went from optimism to frustration to current despair. In this edition of Total Recall, I engaged 3 persons including Stephen, whose lives have been forever altered by a desire to invest in a gold dealership. Menzgold was an investment that was too good to be true. Investors were assured of 7 to 10% monthly returns of investments. So people invested with their life saving and even secured loans and invested in the Menzgold business. Investors were ready and willing to defend their investment company, but they later changed into protesters desperate for their money. In July 2019, state prosecutors filed charges including defrauding by false pretenses against CEO of the defunct company, Nana Appiah Mensah, aka Nam1. This was after he had returned from the United Arab Emirates, where he had been in custody for months.
To assist us make full recovery of the amount owed Menzgold by Horizon Royal Diamond in Dubai. As an act of good faith, we are willing to engage the Attorney General's office on the best possible way for them to aid Menzgold by employing international law and diplomatic relations to ensure we achieve this objective. 2. To unfreeze our companies and my personal bank account and asset for us to utilize these as vehicles to get productive in order to meet our liabilities, or to our customers and some business associates in our bid to resolve our liabilities immediately.
Nearly 3 years on, monies invested by the thousands remain outstanding.
The government should help us so that we will get, even if they give us something small, we can even manage it to start life again. But for us, for not hear anything from the government, it's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. So we plead the government that they should help us. Even if my money is there and then get something small, I know what maybe I can do with my money and then regain back again. So that is our prayer, that he should help us. True, we apologize to him that he should help us. Insult here and there cannot help anything. They should try their best and then find us something for our life to be better again.
Well, when you are there sometimes and I mean you hear Menzgold, or it just comes into your mind that, I mean, my money's gone. Like, what's the feeling like?
that was the thing that I'm saying. I nearly killed myself that day. I nearly killed myself. Even the day I went to Menzgold, I heard it on radio, but I could say it's not true. So I myself went to their head office at Jolu. So as somebody told me the thing, that hey, now one thing I just fell down, and then some of my friends put water on me before I get up. Nearly killed myself. It happens to where I stay. I told you already that it happened to where I stay. I nearly hung myself. I did it cry because my wife and the children came to saw me that I was dead, tied and rope to kill myself. Because that is my life. That is everything to me. I don't have anything. My family, there is nothing. So I'm the one that I struggle to help the family. And then this thing has happened. I don't have anybody. See, now my wife has turned to man. He goes down and then come back.
Spokesperson of the aggrieved customers, Fred Forson, has been sharing their concerns with Kojo Youngson on The Pulse.
This Christmas, we have a lot of requests. I wish that maybe in the new year, somebody listening to me would even ask that, do you have somebody, any of your customers in need? Like, I will give you like 10 people. What to eat? Some of them are widows. Some of them have been ejected from their very homes. There is this lady that the husband was a customer. He died. And the in-laws have asked her to vacate the house. So there are a lot of them. School reopens, I think, next week. There are those whose children are going for the senior secondary, the SHS, and the continuing ones. Even what to get to enable them go back to school is a problem. And so, Kojo, I don't know why, after all this, the consistent, persistent agitations on the streets, government doesn't seem to empathize and even really come to terms with us. Like we were saying of the principle, I don't see why they don't want to come to the aid of Menzgold. Because our story is not a bad one. I always say that they should be able to separate the sins of the leaders or the management of Menzgold from that of the customers. Because we believed, we thought we were doing a good investment, and this has happened. And to even make our story real, just before we came to, for the holidays, we saw what happened at Databank. So that one too, whose fault? So we must all understand that it can happen to anybody.